always easy to study emperor penguins because they can be apprehensive and stressed by the appearance of humans in their colonies. But then there are other solutions at hand, like send a robot in. Let's take a look at a video. Best friends.
Hey, come and hang out with us, new friend.
Robot love.
Okay, so the researchers behind this put an antenna on a four-wheel drive device and sent it into colonies of several local species. Previously, they had tried to do this with just the robotic wheels with the mount on top and I think a camera or observation devices. They did not like it. The parent penguins were not happy. Well, there's video of them sitting on eggs. The parents are pecking at the rover like, don't touch our babies. And then another attempt was made with a fiberglass little baby penguin. They weren't buying that either.
No. So they had to put some feathers.
Penguin Cylons.
Yeah.
You need a skin job. That's what you need.
I need a good skin job. I have to tell you, looking at that video, that was the cutest attempt at a bomb squad that I've ever seen in my life. It was wonderful.
That was adorable. What I think is really cute about this is that they were apparently upset that the emperor penguin parents were upset that when they sang to the robot chick, that it didn't sing back, so they're going to bring in songs the next time they do it. Oh my God, it's so cute.
But the question is that emperor penguins, chicks have a very specific, unique call, and they have a pretty unique response. They can pick their chick out anywhere amongst the crowd.
Yeah.
So who's going to be the parent of this robot chick?
This is a chick out on its own. But okay, so
orphan.
And we were joking about the robot uncanny valley, the penguin uncanny valley, which if you don't know what that is, it's that thing where you look at a video game character, a CGI character, and there's just something off. It's like you start with a happy face as a human, and you're like, oh, nice response, doll, nice response, stuffed animal, nice response. But the closer you get to being more realistic, it freaks out, and the graph of people's reactions dips and comes back up. And that's the uncanny valley.
It's the robophobia dip is what it is. So
with penguins.
With
that is a sentence that I just said. Wow.
I
Penguin robophobia is what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
For sure.
Now the promise is that we're going to come back and now we're going to see like a Terminator version of penguins. They're all going to. Well, no, not actually. I'm just saying that they'll now have their own stories in penguin language about how the robots are going to overtake them.
I want to speak penguin just to hear the stories.
Just to hear this story.
Not kidding.
Well, what was cute was even though later when the baby chicks grew up, they didn't care that the robot chick never grew up and was still a robot. And also, they don't care that it has wheels. They don't care, or a camera in its chest.
They just want to hug it and they want to love it. That's what they want to do.
We need to learn from penguins.
The turn a baby robot penguin.
So cute.
And this was just on a serious note. From what my understanding was, this study was done in order to check their heart rate, right, and their metabolism to find out how they deal with the weather so well.
Right.
Correct. So when they had introduced people before, or the rovers that they didn't like, stress levels would rise. They wouldn't be able to get an accurate read. The elephant seals did not care at all.
Elephant seals don't care about anything.
They're enormous. They don't care. They can take that thing and just one tail flip.
You could probably come up and just take a blood sample, and they're just like, all right.
There you go. There's my flipper.
You done? All right.
Yeah, I think that's how they must act and sound.
They're like drunk sea elephants.
They're just big, fat drunks.
Speaking of, so has there been other robotic attempts like this in order to
Well, when they raise baby animals in zoos, a lot of times they'll use puppets.
Puppets, right.
Yeah. So there's definitely a precedent for this. I'm actually surprised they didn't go straight for robot baby penguin and that they actually gave it a shot with just the little because that seems like it might be outside of their environment.
Sure.
Well, I didn't even like it when it looked like a little penguin and it was fiberglass. It needed the feathers and the fluff and the cutie little nature of it.
It's so fluffy.
They get cuteness, and you know what? These penguins are more like us.
Or we should be more like them.
Yeah,
is
we
what
should
you're
be
saying.
more like
Maybe
penguins.
we're
because
not
of
so
their
different.
because of their love and tolerance
on the
that they
inside.
have.
Yes, exactly.
Except for a robot.
I will never love and accept a robot.
I do wonder if
Noted.
I do wonder if this I was about to say,
robophobia,
if it
ladies
would
and
work
gentlemen.
for other animals and maybe people one day. But obviously, we have different sensibilities
Right.
and when it comes to the uncanny valley and distrust of all cybernetic beings, basically. But I like it a lot. Do you think that this this type of research can be replicated usefully with other animals? Sure.
I think so. If I ever have a robot, I would like it to be covered in feathers.
Well,
I don't know what that says about me.
It says a lot.
Does
That's
it?
what it does.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it says that things need, like you say, the skin jobs are
Need
fuzzy.
to be soft and
have
fluffy.
to be cute. But I'll just say that I think it's also based on the fact that, like, if you were to do this study with dogs, or something that's more domestic, that's had a little more exposure to something like this, because I'll bet you none of those penguins had ever seen a robot
That's
until
true.
that moment.
But dogs
you know?
and cats ride Roombas.
They ride Rumba, so
So
they're more
they're
exposed.
totally cool with robots.
Yeah. So their chill factor is much higher.
Yeah.
You know? But,
All right.
yeah.
Hey, audience. Do you think that cute and fluffy robots are the cure to robophobia? Or what do you just think of the adorability of this robot, in this case, to help us further research of penguins? Let us know what you think below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.